hope you're not confused in answering this. We all know that we have to prioritize the public interest over our personal interests, because many people assume to not being selfish and self-centered. Many people think that prioritize ourselves is selfish, because as we know that we are social beings who live side by side with other humans and will always need help from others. This is why the words always put someone first become the stigma in the society and become the rules for people to ignore their personal feelings and needs due to the bad behavior called selfish. Ladies and gentlemen, I remember when I was in a group project. I didn't want to tell my opinion just because I was afraid if I sounded more dominant and selfish. So I was always followed the flow and all of my friends' suggestions. After that, I buried my opinion inside. This is just a little example that finally brought me to become a person who can say no and can reject anything. All these negative thoughts were suddenly bringing me to my parents' words that from the early age I was taught to raise my head up and believe in myself, that we can do everything, we can achieve everything in life. But all I do is the opposite of it. I even couldn't dare to speak up and do not believe in myself. The worst is I even reject myself and always prioritizing others than me. Without I realize it hurts me a lot. I wonder to myself, how did my life become like this? Is it wrong to prioritize other people? Is it wrong that all this time I hide my thoughts? Because I was afraid of judgment and they would think my opinion is silly and hurt the person I disagree with. Do you still remember the first question I said to you? Have you loved yourself? I was the one who was confused in answering that question because I was hesitant about myself. My mind was in riot. The feeling of unsure kept knocking my brain. But one thought came. I acknowledged that actually the case is I haven't tried to believe in myself. That maybe I'm not wrong and their view of me is not like what I thought. Therefore, in another change, I dare myself to speak my opinion in a group discussion and try to defend a topic that for me a little bit different from my friends. Wow, all eyes were on me. It made me feel kind of nervous. But I said to myself that maybe this is the moment to prove that I'm right. You know what? And surprisingly, it turned out that the responses were good. They accepted my thoughts. And from that time, I realized that the idea of always put someone first before us is not always right. We can forget how powerful we actually are and bury any thoughts, moments, and confidence inside because we are scared of becoming selfish, whereas prioritizing ourselves is not selfish. It is not self-centered, but it makes us to know that we are able to do something and make us able to put ourselves in the right moment. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to stop doubting ourselves and start prioritizing to love ourselves because that's how we respect ourselves. And respect is a deep admiration towards something or someone or even ourselves. And for me, this is the part of self-love because self-love is also about focus on ourselves and giving ourselves chance to grow and shine. Believe in ourselves that with the love and confidence we have, we can achieve anything we want. Imagine if all of us could love and respect ourselves. There will be no more hesitation toward us because the more we believe in ourselves, it feels like the universe gives us more opportunities to gain a lot of things. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's love yourself first and everything else will fall into line. Thank you.